And there's many articles that said once Louie disappeared, he would never see the sight of day again. Well, here he is.
Missing for about a decade, Louie, the iconic clown from Joyland, is discovered by Wichita police. But it's where he was found that makes this story even more bizarre.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Darren Dito.
And I'm Stephanie Bergman. Every day we have to decide what news to bring you, the stories that really matter to you.
Well, today we saw the incredible reaction from you about Louie the Clown being found some 10 years after his disappearance.
Thousands of you have clicked on the story on our website and Facebook, leaving your thoughts and memories. For decades, Louie greeted people as they entered Joyland, playing a huge Wurlitzer organ.
But really, it is the shot of him today sitting in the Wichita Police briefing room. He's got that grin on his face. The detective who broke the case right next to him. He helped discover Louie after being stolen. It is really just a surreal story, isn't it?
And the story takes another wild turn when you learn just where police found Louie. KSN's Ashley Arnold was at the police briefing this morning. She's live from where Joyland stood for decades. Ashley?
Yeah, guys, while the main sign may be gone out here at Joyland, officials say that they have finally got a chance to bring a very important part of history and bring it back into good hands. Louie the Clown.
And there's many articles that said once Louie disappeared, he would never see the sight of day again. Well, here he is.
And so it seems that Louie will have the last laugh. Officials say Louie first went missing in 2004 or 2005, but he wasn't reported missing until 2010. Since then, Wichita police have been on the lookout. He was found in Damian May's home, a former employee of Joyland, currently in prison for child sex crimes.
It was quite a shock because we had visited that residence before. They didn't expect us back. They thought it was a done deal, a closed, forgotten case. Well, like I said, through social media and a lot of interest, not only in Joyland, but the clown in particular, it kind of kept it alive.
While social media might have kept the case alive, it was a phone tip that Detective Matt Lang said broke the case wide open, ultimately leading them back to May's home. Police say Louie was in plain sight when they arrived, and after having his identity confirmed by owners, were ready to take him back to where he belonged.
End result's going to be Louie the Clown's going to return to its rightful owner, and I have, I still have the case. I have a district attorney's appointment Monday, and we're going to pursue charges on this case.
Officials with the Wichita Police Department say they hope to file charges of felony theft against Mays and one other person in connection to the case. For now, live at Joyland, Ashley Arnold, KSN News.
All right, thank you, Ashley. Well, how hot is Louie right now? Well, he's got his own Twitter account.
The reaction from our viewers has really been amazing. Like we said, tens of thousands of you have clicked on our story online. On Facebook, you've left your thoughts.
Yeah, and the word creepy popped up a lot because that's reaction many have to clowns. Well, Barbara wrote, "My son worked there when he was in high school and his dad did the same when he was in high school. And yes, Louie was creepy, but the park wasn't complete without him and his music."
Gail said, "Other than the roller coaster and the wacky shack, I can't think of anything that is more symbolic of Joyland than Louie the Clown sitting at that organ."
And Paula posted, "Louie could put a smile on people's faces as they passed by him. I grew up in Wichita and Joyland was my second home."
You can still leave your comments on our Facebook page or by clicking on the story on our website, ksn.com. Joyland really was the place to go for kids and adults for decades. It had everything an amusement park needed, a roller coaster, food, and games. What Wichita came to know as Joyland opened in 1949. The Ottaway family ran the park until it was sold to the Nelson family. Stan and Margaret were the two who really kept the park up and running. But accidents and financial problems forced the Nelsons to close the park in 2004. Joyland briefly reopened in 2006, but closed again after one short season. What's seen by most as the nail in the coffin came last year when the Joyland sign was taken down and was stored by a group that hopes to keep the memories of Joyland alive, even if the park itself will never reopen. And the story of Louie isn't over yet. We'll have continuing coverage of Louie lost and found coming up tonight on KSN News at 10.